Hello and welcome. This is Coolidge, and we're going to play Warlock II: The Exiled today. It came out, well, this is pre-release, but you can get it if you just order it. You don't have to pay for it yet. I don't know if I can still cancel it if I hate it, but it doesn't come out for another couple weeks, but if you pre-order it now, you can get it and play it. So I don't understand why they just don't call it, it was released today. Today is Thursday, March 20th. Alright, single player. Okay. Alright, so, actually, wait a second. I'm just turning this down. I'm not sure. Yeah. It's loud in my ears. Okay, single player game. New game. Okay, so the goal of this game is to defeat the United One, or the other Great Mages. We're going to do large. And okay, so we can customize our character here. So our character. Yeah. Yeah. What, okay. And we're going to be... sure, Plain Striders. Okay, so, we can get, different perks. And so this game is a hex game. And, we start off with... You start off with 10 points to put into perks. I've saw a few games of this played, and so I think I kind of know what I want. But we'll just go over them real quick. So for 5 points, you can get Academic, which increases production of research. Charismatic, Unrest per turn, -2. Farmer, production of food, experience per turn. Resistances, production of gold. You start off with a research of elves. I don't know exactly what these. I haven't done those. Maybe sometime. Treasury, you just start off with 100 gold flat extra. Optimal number of cities. So in this game, it's a city builder game, and we're going to build tons of cities. But you can only have so many cities under your direct control, or you get this unrest stuff. But you can do stuff to your cities to make them so they're not under your direct control. You can make them a free city, and they'll pay taxes to you, because they'll still be in your realm, but they won't be under your domain, basically. Archmage, casting speed. Because we can cast spells, which is neat. Production of mana for spells. Unit power. This is the base unit stats. Code of Village. Trader, 20% gold. As opposed to flat gold. It's 20% more. So this helps better in the beginning. This is more long term. Production +3. You can start off with some elves. And you can start off with 100 mana. The other thing are spells. And so there's this god thing that goes on. And so Agrella, start off with her favor. Restore some health to a friendly unit except undead and buildings. You can summon some bears. You can do 12 magic damage. 8 magic damage. Spelling curses. Make an ice ring, which inflicts elemental magic damage and slows all units in the vicinity of the target. Start off with a low heal. Weakness to curse the target. You can create an artifact. Artifacts are spelled wrong. Artifact. I mean, some of these variables here are spelled incorrectly. Paradox. 12 life magic damage. Summon some rats. Rune of protection. Free hex. Summons to a free hex a rune that increases the resistance to melee and range of all friendly units in its vicinity. That's kind of nice. Increase movement speed. Firestorm is a AoE. Fireball. Lesser Shadow Bolt. Imps. And clean the land. Okay, so I like bears. Bears. I like casting speed. And I like bears. Okay. So, we are in a huge world, normal difficulty, character Coolidge. I'm gonna make some bears, and I'm gonna cast some stuff. Let's start this thing up. Okay, so, this game is a 4X game, hex game. What's kind of different, I got an achievement, Sea of Sand. You can't see that. Okay, welcome to the tutorial. Here you will learn the basics. Okay. Universal button. Yeah. Cool. Minimap. Yeah. Basics. You're a great mage and may eventually all-powerful, but you need facial soldiers. Click on a unit to select it. You can order by left-click. To attack. Yep. Pretty basic. You have to be within 2 attacks. 2 for range. Special actions. Special actions are over here. The left mouse is used to select or to give orders. The right mouse is used to deselect something or to get information about an object. Good to know. Research some spells. So we start off, and this is kind of a tree, and it's kind of not, and it's kind of cool. Well, it is cool. So, alright. So, once I get 4 of these, then I can start working on these ones. And these ones, and these ones, and these ones. And that's it. Armageddon. I can nuke people. Sorcery, on the other hand... Wait, oh. They moved this. Sorcery, again, it's the same type of deal. Need 4. And then finally you have divine spells. And divine spells, I already have one. I've got summon bears. It's yeah. Oh, see, they changed. I guess maybe they were overpowered. Alright, we'll see. I thought maybe the casting speed would have improved that. We'll see what I'm talking about. So it says casting time 2, and I think that's 2 turns. I guess with 1 casting speed of 1, it was overpowered. From the things that I saw before, it was fairly overpowered. That's why I wanted it. Wow. That's a lot. Okay. Cool. Well, we'll start with getting something. We already have this one, but we'd still need to get to here to get to here. And I guess this one doesn't count? Maybe it does. No, it does. But it just doesn't show because I skipped it. I skipped these ones. Anyway, okay. So what do we want? Well, resistances are good. So is Fireball, and then we've got these Frost Weapon Enchants, Magic Eye, that increases sight range. Fireball is just randomly blast somebody. We've got Heals, which leads to Fertile Lands, which I like. And Healing, Shadow Bolts, Life Bolts. I'm going to start off with just the Fireball, and that's going to take 3 turns to complete. You can see the progress up there. So I'm here, I'm using the scroll wheel. Yeah, so I'm right-clicking, and I can get information about this unit. So the Archers of the Plains here, you can see I have attack range of 2, missile damage 8. I can move 5 spaces. I am a walker. I am on the ground. I can support, which is a kind of a neat mechanic. If my other unit,
Shadows of Grey.
Shadows of Grey. If they were, okay, you see right there, it says support. It's this icon here. That means I'm supporting. If this, if these sea crests here were to, I don't even know if they can attack me. I mean, they look like jellyfish to me in the bottom left there, so I don't think they can attack me. If they were to come in and try to attack this guy, not only would I retaliate with here, but because I have within 1 hex of me a supporting unit, this supporting unit would also attack them. And I kind of like that. That's different than a lot of 4X games. What else is different is building construction. So I have a smithy here and a Strider's Guild. They don't look very different. But I can construct a building. Here's the city screen, constructing building. You can see city statistics. Yep. I can recruit stuff. It thought I was. See, it was okay. So I can recruit another Grey Striders right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. What I am going to do is, I mean, this is Coolidgeville to start off with. You can rename those. Easy. You can go between all your different ones, and I guess with tab, and, oops. Oh, and next city to build. So I can do control tab, and that just goes to the next city that has something that I can do something in. That's nice. So I can build all these different buildings. There's also a tree. Yep. So I can use the arrows, or I can use the mouse wheel. You're gonna use the mouse wheel. This is stupid. Okay, so I have a smithy, and I have a Strider's Guild. And I can build a Plain Warriors Guild, which give me Fighters of the Plains, Sergeants of the Plains, Barracks, and Research Weapons Facility. I can get a Magic Smithy, which gives me some armor, and we'll talk about that soon. And so it's your basic thing. Market, this is production for gold. Plain Archers Guild. This is apparently needed for archers, as well as for granary and mill, and the Endless Tavern. These other things... Oh, okay. So if I would have had an elven village here, I can build those things. I can build a harbor because I have water. I don't like the amount of ambient noise. That's probably the thing. Let's.
We go long.
We go long. Okay, I don't know that really even changed anything. I can still hear it. Anyway, so this is nice. I mean, it's showing you I can now get this if I do that. Wait, Grey Striders stage 2. I don't know what this stage shit is. We'll find that out. Well, anyway, up here we can see I'm making 0.2 gold. I'm spending 3, and I'm getting 2. I'm getting half of this is converted into gold itself. So half of my food gets converted into gold. It says 2.4 converted into gold, but it's really, I mean, obviously we can do math here. That's pretty simple. So half of it gets converted. Food, if I don't have enough food, I start getting unrest, I think. And my population down here starts getting smaller. If I have excess of food, population goes bigger. Pretty simple, right? I get mana every turn. That's just this money and mana just accrue. Research points is on a per turn basis like food. So research and food are similar in that they don't accrue, whereas mana and gold accrue. So they probably should have put them together. This shows all buildings. Interesting. Okay, so what do I want? Well, I'm gonna want to get a bear, and we'll cast that soon. And I know they take food, right? Hold on. Close city view. If we go to the spells, I can summon bears. I don't have enough mana, so it's gonna take 2 turns. But I don't have enough mana. Even if I put it in my own territory, I can't do it. So it says it'll cost me 15 in my own territory, which I have. It costs me reputation, which we'll talk about in a second, or probably not in a second, in a few minutes. But you need to have the base amount in order to cast it, even though I get a discount for casting it in my own territory. I can, there's different ways to sort spells. Show all, arcane, divine. So this is a divine spell. And that's kind of nice. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I wanted to look at that. So this guy, the bears. It doesn't tell you. Oh, here. Yeah, bears. Upkeep of 3. They get a lot of hit points. They are able to move through forests. Bonus when attacking in forests. And they can pass through dense forest. I think that's what the beast does. They get resistance to melee. Yeah. Great. Okay. So, next turn we'll start casting up that bear. But this turn we get a few things. We're going to want to kill all these basic creeps around here. And we're going to want to, once we get up to 5 population, which will be next turn, we'll be able to get a settler, and we'll want to start building new towns. Now, before we do that, yep. Okay, so this place that I'm on is a desert world. It's called Scorching, and it's not particularly big, but it is. So these are the units that are currently on there. We get portals to go to these different little planes of existence, and we're trying to get here to the mirror world or kill the United One or something. Whatever, it doesn't matter. This map isn't that big. As you can see, you can kind of see in the bottom right, the right, how far it's moving around. It's not that big, and it has got jagged, weird edges. But there are, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, you know, I mean, there's 17 of them. So it's different than a lot of 4X games in that way. Each world has its own unique feel. There's going to be like dead worlds and stuff, and we'll get to those soon. But yeah, I'm going to take a break right here, and I'll be right back. Thanks.